Friday night glory here in Mansfield, Texas at Summit High School. The regional quarterfinals are decided. Ranchview Lady Wolves win over Wilmer Hutchins yet again this season here with Bree Washington. Bree, just break down that game for me.
Well, we started off a little slow, a little hesitant with shots, and probably a little bit of nerves involved in there, but it was definitely revenge. They're the ones that knocked us out in the second round last year, so we definitely picked it up and decided to put our foot on the gas and just show them that this was our gym and that we want it more, for sure. We earned it. We work harder than any other team, I think.
Coming into the postseason, you guys had a 2-0 advantage over Wilmer Hutchins. Did you find that as an advantage coming into this game on neutral territory?
Well, a lot of teams have their days, and honestly, when it comes down to games like this, anybody can lose, anybody can win. So I try not to underestimate anyone, and I try to just think of this as like a fresh start. Even though in the back of my mind I know that we beat them twice, I just try to come in like they're out for blood and so are we. So I don't underestimate. I just come out and play, and anybody can win. Just who wants it more, honestly.
Well, you mentioned that you guys started off a little bit slow in the first half. Yourself and Makai Berry, I believe, totaled 19 of the first 23 points for Ranchview. But then you just exploded in the third quarter. What happened at halftime, or maybe even at the start of the third, that really allowed your offense to get working?
Well, of course, that halftime pep talk, maybe a little breather for some of us who don't sit a lot, is always good. And we know that in order to get to the goals that we've been working for and everything, that we can't have bad halves like that. And even though we did have a bad half, we still ended up being up by 2 at halftime. So we just came to the conclusion that it's time to work hard and it's time to put the foot on the gas and just let everybody know and send a message and just tell everybody, like, we're the ones that want it more and we want to go to state and all that.
When we see a first half like that from both teams really just struggling to put the ball in the basket, when the third quarter rolled around and you guys just had things clicking again, nothing really let up. The momentum was all Ranchview for the rest of the game. What is it about that surge to start a second half, or that surge to maybe even start a game or a half or a quarter, that allows you to just dominate the remaining minutes?
I think just the drive that we have to get to state, honestly. We just, since our sophomore year, since we've been together since our freshman year, basically, since we've been together so long, we just think that this is our last year and it's time to make this push for state, and that drive just kind of woke us up at halftime. It just tells us, like, we got to go. Like, we can't have halves like that if we want to, beat the Argyles and beat the better teams that we're going to face later on in order to get the ring.
And I'll let you go. I know it's a school night. It's a big win for you, but you do have to get some sleep and go to school tomorrow morning. Can you just tell me one thing heading into the next round of the postseason? What is your next step of preparation, you as a team and you as an individual?
Our next step, I think, we're definitely working on more system things, like working on plays and breaking down the different parts of the plays, and, of course, scouting the teams that we're about to start playing. Scouting and letting just seeing what they're good at and making sure that we can guard them the way we're supposed to so they don't get what they want, and making sure that we can expose their weak parts of their defense so we can get what we want, and just, getting prepared, trying to get the ring, for sure.
Well, this is a tremendous game to watch. You guys just really showed out in the second half and showed that you're one of the most competitive teams in the state right now. Again, Bree Washington here. Ranchview, a big win in the regional quarterfinals. Thank you so much for your time. Go home, get some sleep, get ready for the next round.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.